How are you?
Fantastic. We just wanted to check in and make sure you're hearing from some COVID survivors.
We are hearing from some. We've had quite a few have called in. We've collected, I believe, 5 people so far, and we have a couple more this week.
Now, what ultimately, again, refresh my memory, is the plan then with what you find, obviously, in the blood and plasma of COVID survivors, Heidi?
What we find is that in the plasma of the COVID survivors are the antibodies to the COVID virus. And so that the theory is that if you administer those to someone who's sick, their body will start to produce antibodies also.
When Ted O'Donnell came in to see you, he was excited and nervous, and we had a great conversation after the fact. I think he felt so proud that the very first time he'd ever become a donor at the Rock River Valley Blood Center, it was to donate blood that could save even more than the average of 3 lives we told him about.
Right. He was able to save 4 lives, and his units did go to 4 separate patients.
Hang on, we're calling to tell him that.
Hello?
Ted, it's Steve and MJ.
Good morning.
You feel like some good news this morning?
Please give me good news. I could really use it.
Okay, remember when we talked before you went into the Rock River Valley Blood Center and we were talking about how, it was your first time ever donating blood, and we mentioned that the average number of lives saved from a blood donor is 3, right? You remember that?
Right.
So we're on the phone with Heidi right now, and she just told us your blood saved 4.
Yes.
You're an overachiever at the blood bank. You got 4.
Heidi's on hold. We got to go back now. We just wanted to make sure you knew the good news.
All right. Appreciate it. That is awesome. Tell Heidi I said thank you for the information, and keep up the good fight.
So Heidi from the Rock River Valley Blood Center, if you're like Ted and you survived a positive COVID-19 diagnosis, how does someone then get in touch with you to donate?
They can call to the main office. It's 815-965-8751 and tell them that they're interested in it, and they'll end up, if I'm in the office, they'll give the call to me. Otherwise, they'll put it in my voicemail.
A person can donate more than once, correct?
Correct. We are taking people every 28 days. So once they, Ted has already signed up for his next session of 28 days after the time that he did it.
Okay. And for how long will his blood and plasma have that effect on others who are diagnosed?
That we don't know yet. So that's we're assuming it will run about what normally it's about up to 2 years.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That you have antibodies present, but they're not 100%. We don't have all the data on that yet.
How about regular blood donors?
We stopped collecting for a while because so many people were coming in and we weren't using it. So we actually had to cut collections off. And now we are back up to where their surgeries are starting back up yesterday. And we're anticipating we just need to build our supply back up to be able to handle everything. We definitely need people in to give regular blood too.
All types.
All types.